Good morning. I decided to film a day in the life for you. It is Wednesday and the kids just left for school. My husband took them. I took a shower and getting myself ready for class. So today we're going to class, we're going to work out, going to study, and then mom life at the end. So I don't want to film too much in here because I'm in the restroom and I promise I have put the towel on. I'm going to get ready. I want to put myself together. I haven't been wearing a lot of makeup because I'm really trying to get rid of my acne, and it seems like it's finally it's not as inflamed and red, but there's still quite a bit of pimples, so it's all right, little by little. Anyways, let's get started and let's get ready. So today was just a very I really tried to start a slow morning. I always feel so much better when I am not rushing, but you'll see here in a bit that I actually did have to rush because I went a little too slow. But I really love it when I have the time to get myself ready. I just feel a lot more put together when I take just a little bit of time to put some makeup on, especially because I feel so insecure right now with the amount of acne that I have on my face. But again, I don't want to put too much makeup on or too often, just so that it doesn't affect the clearing of it. I'm no expert, but I am using Curology and it has been helping me. But just a little bit of makeup and putting my hair back always makes me feel 10 times better. Okay, we're here at school. We're running late. I'm in my workout attire, my leisure attire, I guess you could say, because I plan on working out, like I said earlier. I inhaled my tacos. I am running late. I woke up early so that I could get stuff done, and I'm a lolly dilly Gallagher, however you say it. So anyways, let me get inside and then we'll talk in a bit. It was a really short class today. We only had professional nursing, and that class is only from 9 to 11. It's one of my favorite classes. Our professor in that class is such a ray of sunshine, like one of my friends said, and it's so true. He's just so eager to teach, and it makes a huge difference whenever you have a professor who comes in and he can take something that's so professional and that's based around legal and ethics, and yet he's so eager to teach, and it just keeps us entertained. Not entertained, but it keeps our attention because he's also adding in his bits of wisdom because he has so much experience everywhere. Like, he used to work in Chicago, Mississippi, New Jersey, I think is what he said, New Mexico. So it's incredible. We're very, very blessed to have him, and I love him. So a friend and I are meeting up at the library. I just got a call that my son threw up, and so my husband went to go pick him up. So yeah, our kids we keep getting sick. My husband's been sick, my son, my daughter, and now my third youngest. I'm hoping that I don't get sick. I have not gotten sick, and then we have students in nursing school that are sick. So there's just so much sickness. Y'all be careful out there. Anyways, I'm going to get in some studying as much as we can. My husband will take care of our son. I have a test coming up, so I really want to study as much as possible. So let's go do that. So as far as my studying goes, I am still trying to figure that out, to be honest. If you didn't know, this is my actual second full semester of nursing school, and even in my first semester, we had such a hard time in my first semester, and it really didn't require for me to figure out a learning style, because it was just a hot mess, I'll just say that. So it didn't push me to figure out what my studying technique was or how I memorized. So I'm still doing trial and error, but I will say that using the whiteboard has helped me tremendously. So I have the Nurse in the Making study guide, and I am in my OB rotation right now. Well, I shouldn't say rotation. We are studying for a OB, or maternal newborn ATI proctored exam, and so that's what I'm studying for. And the Nurse in the Making has a section where it helps you to focus on the main study points. So I'll use that book in tandem with my ATI book, and I'll just write down whatever I feel I need to memorize. And just the act of writing it down helps me so much. So in tandem with not just writing, I use ATI dynamic quizzing. So I will practice ATI questions from ATI alone, and then I also have a subscription with Simple Nursing. So those three things are helping me. I haven't taken the test yet, so maybe I will do a video on how I study. I just need to make sure that it works first. So I do plan on making a video on how I study for a nursing exam. Y'all, it's 3 o'clock. I've been here since we left class. I went from class to here, and class ended at 11. I am extremely tired. I told my husband I don't think I'm going to the gym, because I really pray and hope that this fatigueness that I'm feeling all over my body, this soreness, that it's from my workout. I'm just so tired right now, and I went to bed at 11. And I woke up early. My body just naturally wakes up early. What am I looking for? And I don't think I told y'all. I'm in my husband's work truck because my van is being worked on. And I don't think I've posted the video yet, but I had a freak out. I was so overwhelmed. I think it was the 4th week of nursing school. This is a little bit in the future, so when I post my week in the life of the nursing student, that's gonna be 4th week. And I think it's a short one because I was just so fed up. I was supposed to start my externship in the ICU, and my van literally gave out that week, and I felt so bad calling in. We were going to rent a car and everything, but it just cost so much, and there were so many barriers in the way. I just took it as a sign that, you know, maybe right now it's not meant to be. So okay, I'm in the parking lot of the grocery store. Like I was saying, my van decided to stop working the week that I was supposed to start my job, and like I said, we were trying to find a rental, but there was just a lot of roadblocks in the way. Since I was the one that was going to pick it up, but it was my husband's name and his credit card, or his debit card, they wanted us to use a credit card instead, and we don't have credit cards, and so it would cost more if we didn't have a credit card, or they were going to check our credit score. And right now my credit score is low because I am not paying on any of my credit cards. So there was just a bunch of roadblocks, and it was already expensive, and then they were going to charge even more because we didn't have a credit card. It just didn't seem right. So I texted my boss and I said, look, I'm really sorry. I promise you I do have car troubles. I don't want it to seem like I'm using the typical excuse of my car isn't working. Like, it's literally in the shop. For some reason, well, we ended up finding out, but we had to jump start the van every time we turned it on. We bought a new battery, we bought a new key fob, and then the door would be locked. Finally, what ended up happening was when my husband took it out of town, that's when he noticed that the AC stopped working, and that's when he would have to jump start it every time he would stop using it. What ended up happening was there was like a sensor in the engine somewhere in the hood, okay, underneath the hood, that was blocking the AC. Basically it was telling the car that the AC was still on even though the car was off, and so it froze a tube, a pipe, and that's what would drain the car's battery, was the AC would still be on even though the car was off. And so thank God that was an easy fix. I was so scared because people were like, oh, it's probably the transmission, or you probably need a new engine, I don't know, stuff like that. Thank God it was just a sensor. But while it was in Mexico, because we took it to Mexico, we're only an hour and a half from Mexico, and it's where I grew up, they were like, we can fix the body part. I was T-boned, I think it's been about 2 or 3 years, two years, a little more than 2 years. I was T-boned, and we were never able to open up driver's side passenger door because it was bashed in. And so they were like, we can go ahead and fix this. And y'all, what was going to charge us $15,000 here only cost us $1,200 in Mexico. So we were like, yeah, of course, 100%, please go ahead. So they're putting on a new door, and then they were fixing up the airbags where they were where the airbags opened up. So they're closing that up, and then they're stitching up the car seat. So yeah, I mean, anyways, I texted my boss, and I'm like, I promise you this is not me. I'm so eager to work, but my car is broken down and we had to take it to get it fixed. She said, no worries. And I told her, I said, if you need somebody right now and you have to let me go, I completely understand. She said, no worries. She said, just keep me updated and let me know when you can start. So we just got word that the van will be fixed here soon. And so I'm hoping and praying that everything goes right. And I told her I can start next week. So oh, I'm so excited to start that job, and I'm hoping I don't get sick. Oh my gosh, that would be so terrible that I'm like, sorry, I can't go. No, we're not even gonna say that. Anyways, I'm at the grocery store, so let's go get groceries. So I didn't end the vlog because unfortunately I did end up getting sick, and not only did my son get sick, but also my other son came home and he was sick as well. And then I got a call from the elementary school about my daughter getting sick today. So pray for us. I'm praying for y'all, hoping that y'all don't get sick. Stay safe out there. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.